It's Ajay and Ryan on the AandRPodcast.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the AandRPodcast. I am AJ. What are you doing?
Don't know. I kind of felt like I got a low cut jumper.
I wouldn't say that's low cut.
But not low cut, but then like a white t-shirt, so I felt a bit odd. So
It's low cut if your chest hair showing, that's when you know it's low cut.
So I'll just do that.
That looks more low cut now, though. It looks like you're just showing all skin. I'll just keep it white on. Yeah.
I'm Ryan.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm just gonna. Low cut.
Yeah, but at least with hoodies, it goes like right up to your neck.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Not
It's like choker.
Whoa!
We like island boys. Do you know?
What?
Do you know? I don't matter. I say you don't watch TikTok, so. Anyway.
Yeah. But you know what I do watch?
F1.
Yes. So I want to address everyone who gave me shit.
Oh, because of Max. Because everyone hates him.
I don't get why though.
Because he's a bastard, isn't he?
Yeah, but the thing is, your logic.
I know that you're gonna say Cristiano
Yeah,
Ronaldo.
your logic for not liking Verstappen is the exact same reason why you like Ronaldo. Like, do you like that Ronaldo's arrogant?
He's not that arrogant anymore, though, is he?
Yeah, because he's shit now.
He's not shit. It's still better than.
He's not that.
Here we go. And anyway, he's not. He hasn't been arrogant for the past 5 years, I'd say.
I just don't think Verstappen's that arrogant.
And he just whines like a bitch.
Bro, last season he got shagged by everyone. Like, everyone was like,
He's a bit. He just needs to mature, man.
yeah, but he's literally like our age. He's like 23. Yeah. So you can kind of understand, like, everyone's like, oh yeah, he needs to be more like Hamilton. Hamilton's old now.
Hamilton's like, he's gonna be. He's a. Yeah.
So Verstappen, his engine stopped working in the middle of the race.
Yeah, that's not good.
In F1, that's not good. In football, that's okay, but in F1, no. So his engine stopped working, and because he put something on his Instagram of him being like, oh yeah, disappointing because it was an easy P2. I mean, Charles Leclerc was like clear.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, it's like an easy P2, which it was. Like, no one's behind him. Charles Leclerc was over, and his engine just stopped working. So I reposted that on my story. And I had so many people being like, he fucking stinks, boo. And I was like,
I didn't think F1 was that intense. Like, I didn't realise there was. I understand a lot of people hate Verstappen, but like, it hasn't been this like kind of like people actually rooting for anyone in years.
Do you root for anything specific?
I'm a Hamilton fan, but I don't. I'm not.
Of course you are. You're probably racist too. You're Mercedes.
But like, I'm not like. I don't get off on it.
I don't get off on it.
I'm not every weekend like, oh, hope Hamilton wins. Like, I don't really.
So
give a
we're
shit.
watching the Imola one. Me, you, and Joe. Who's been on?
Is this the San Marino one?
It's the San Marino one because the Imola one used to be in San Marino. It's in Italy, but it's like differentiate, just to differentiate to know which one in Italy. So there's the Imola one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you two pick a team.
A team.
Yeah, a team.
Well, I'm picking Ferrari. Because
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna pick Red Bull because that's the team I support. But
to be fair, Mercedes might understand their car a little bit better by then.
Verstappen's gonna win that one.
What?
The Imola. He's gonna P1.
I don't know. I just have a feeling Ferrari will win the season. Oh yeah, Ferrari driver probably. Is it Leclerc? Leclerc. Is it Leclerc?
We're calling him now Leclerc because he's
Leclerc.
like 5 points clear.
Yeah, Leclerc.
Yeah. To be fair, I do. So like, if I didn't support Red Bull, because people are like, do you support Red Bull or do you support Verstappen? But I support both. Because the story behind this is,
if Verstappen didn't drive for Red Bull, who would
I would want.
Do you follow him?
I would want Verstappen to win the championship, but I want Red Bull to win the constructors' championship. So you know how it's split.
No.
So there's two sort of championships. People only really care about the driver one. Who's driving gets more points. But there's also the constructor one. So
as in because who's built the better car?
Has two drivers.
Yeah.
And if their cumulative points are the highest, then that constructor wins.
Yeah.
And it tends to be that they're the same one, but sometimes
yeah.
not. Last season, Verstappen won, Mercedes got the
constructor. Yeah.
So
who's the other Mercedes driver?
at the moment,
Yeah.
George Russell. Last year it was Valtteri Bottas.
I say yeah, but he.
But George Russell's actually second in the overall rankings.
Okay.
I think it's at the moment it's Who is it?
Probably Leclerc.
It's Leclerc,
Russell.
Then it's
Verstappen. Is it Verstappen?
No.
Is this over? Like, is this just this season?
Yeah, just this season. I think it's Sergio Perez, the other Red Bull driver.
Oh, okay.
Because he came second in the one with Verstappen.
Okay.
And he came third in the one with Verstappen won, so he's ahead. Then it's Carlos Sainz, who's the other Ferrari driver. Then it's Lewis Hamilton. Then it's Verstappen. So like out of the top 6, it's Red Bull, Mercedes, and Ferrari.
As predicted, as it always has been.
So essentially, the story behind why I like Verstappen is because since 2018, 2019, I think that season of F1, we've always got like a pick of who our driver is, like a sweepstake. You've got 5 room. And trust me, I got the shittest drivers for the first 2 years.
Yeah, you got Verstappen.
No.
I'm joking.
I'm so triggered.
I'm joking.
No, sorry, I got all the shittest drivers to pick with at the start. I was like, oh, fuck's sake. Okay, cool, we move. And then in 2021, I got Verstappen. And
is that when you started liking him?
What?
2021.
I liked him anyway, but I didn't, because I like Red Bull anyway. So before this, I like Red Bull, and the drink.
You like the drink, yeah.
I like the drink, so I'm like, oh, okay, that's the team I support. I like them, they're cool. So I picked them, and they're actually the only one who aren't like real car. You know, like they're not a car.
They're just like Red Bull do loads of things in it.
Yeah,
like Red Bull Sport, like all like the BMXers and.
I kind of rate it.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, because like. In when you're competing against like Ferrari and Mercedes, to even like, have your name in the competition is actually quite sick. Yeah. So the last year I got Verstappen, and trust me, in that last lap, I was like, "Come on!"
Oh, because you would have won the sweep. You won the sweepstake. Yeah.
So
imagine if they overruled it.
Yeah.
Because obviously they talked about it the first race of this season, where basically they admitted that it was unfair, but they're not going to change the. They're not going to change the verdict.
Yeah, it's kind of like, fuck Hamilton.
But
yeah, so I won. So now I am a Max Verstappen fan, but I am also a Red Bull fan. But I do also like McLaren. Do you know Lando Norris?
Yeah, he does. Is McLaren? He does McLaren.
So he
Twitch streams all the time.
Yeah, Lando Norris is actually sick.
Yeah, he's a good.
And then the ex-Red Bull driver Daniel Ricciardo, he also now
does McLaren.
So yeah, I do like McLaren. So if Red Bull ever like.
Yeah, McLaren just need better cars, I think.
Well, they're like the 4th best team, but that's not where you want to be.
Yeah.
You want to be in that like dogfight. But I do think you're right for Ferrari this season.
Yeah. And then both of us aren't winners.
What? And then yeah.
But to be fair, Hamilton's like won enough titles now and been the best. I've been on top for years to prove that it doesn't really matter.
Someone was having this conversation with like, do you think Hamilton will retire this year? And I was like, no, because at the moment, him and Schumacher have 7. Schumacher's now obviously not going anymore, so Hamilton can push to be the 8th, and then he will be decided as like the world's best driver in F1. Like at the moment, it's still a little bit of a debate, but I think it's Hamilton.
Yeah, but as in, I don't think anyone else will probably
reach that much.
Yeah, and I mean, Verstappen's got potential. Spurs 23, and Hamilton's almost 40. That's a good. 17 years to fucking
get 8 championships.
Yeah.
And also, I know everyone hates him for this, but Verstappen, he doesn't play it safe.
Oh, he's a reckless driver, isn't it?
Well, but he's he's not reckless to the point where he just endangers.
No.
He will happily go out in a ball of fire if it means being first. Like,
but I think that will change as he gets older.
I don't think so. I think that's just, because I think it was not last year, but the year before that. His car just started making a really weird noise, so his team pull over. He's like, I don't fucking care, his car blows up, I'm not pulling over. And I was like, whoa.
You stupid.
But yeah, so I think it'll be a very good F1 season. I mean, that's literally all I say, but I'm still quite angry because they just stopped working and I've not gotten over it. It's been like what?
You'll recover.
I'll recover.
Next week when he wins, or not next? Is it every 2 weeks?
Yes, it's every 2 weeks. Sometimes it's every 1 week, and then sometimes it's 3. Like, it just depends on the time of year. But I think it's something to do with the hot temperatures, which is why his engine's not working. So I think the Italy one should be a little bit better. Hopefully.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a fucking mechanic. Could be anything. Could have pressed the wrong.
You don't know a lot of flanges.
I mean, I think there is flanges in the body of the car, but not the actual kind of mechanics of it.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like people are really bored because
Yeah.
I feel like there's a very small percentage.
I kind of think people like don't expect us to talk about F1. We just don't look like the
normal sort of people to like F1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think?
I mean, you're not like a intense follower, are you?
No, not at all.
Not like a cultist, like a lot of sports fans in their sport.
I'm not really a cultist of any sport.
Do you know what I hate though? I hate sports fans who like claim it as their own. So like, let's say that like I'm really into squash.
So you say, I know squash.
Yeah, I know squash. You're not allowed to like squash.
Or you're not allowed to like it as much as me, or you're not allowed to know as much as me.
Like, and if you say something, I'm just going to instantly say something more intelligent than you just to have one up on you.
Yeah.
So like,
it's like the Oscar Michael debate about China.
What?
You know, it's The Office.
Oh yeah.
And Oscar's always trying to one up him on the knowledge about China. That's funny.
Wait, have we been talking about F1 for like 11 minutes?
Probably.
What the fuck?
It's gone fast, hasn't it?
But,
Get it. F1 gone fast. That's shit.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, but I'm not one of those people who's like, it's my thing, so don't get involved. I'm literally like, I could watch it, you might enjoy it.
Literally billions of people.
But I don't understand why people say it's boring.
I think I can probably understand it maybe being a bit boring before it got so intense. Because obviously when Hamilton was like just winning constantly,
dominating 4 years in a row.
It's like,
yeah.
But and also I've always found like the first lap amazing, and then the last kind of couple of laps, and then in between it's just like a meh.
Do you know what I hate when people are like, oh yeah, I like F1, but only when I like crash. And I'm like, they're not supposed to crash. It's not like go-kart.
It's not demolition derby.
Yeah, literally. It's like, okay.
I like it when people hurt themselves.
Okay, you fucking psychopath.
I like watching them burn.
Okay, sorry, just another thing to the sport. Did you watch the Liverpool Man City game?
I didn't watch it, but obviously I saw what happened.
Fuck me. That was game of the season.
Yeah.
Like, it was insane.
But I also kind of think Atletico and City was intense a game of the season in terms of fighting and and like kind of just verbal abuse.
I mean, I was going to segue into that, but we
no, go ahead.
Yes, so what was all the Atletico? Yes, so there was a lot that went on.
Oh, it's just fights.
Grealish basically just got brought on to stir shit with Savage.
He is
What?
He is
Yeah.
He was just a twat.
Yeah, I know.
He was.
But I love that because obviously everyone was like in Spain, so like I read a lot of Spanish news articles saying, well, they're translated into English. I didn't read it in Spanish. Yeah. That were like, oh yeah, Atletico just let them have one goal at their place. Wait till they come to Spain. Clean sheet to City. Got through. So yeah.
Now against Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
They get spank on Madrid. Oh.
Well, you think Madrid's going to spank City?
Mate, Benzema up top.
I'll do a wager with you right
now. Okay, alright.
10 quid.
Not spank. Okay.
No, just 10
Just
quid.
win.
Okay, so you're saying Real Madrid will win.
Yeah.
And if Man City...
Is this semi-finals, finals?
What? Semi.
Okay, so it's 2 legs still, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think Madrid will win overall on each leg.
So you think Madrid will win each leg?
No, as in like they will win on aggregate.
Okay, so like if
they might not win the first game.
If one's like 1-0 and one's like 1-1.
Yeah, but it's just whoever wins and gets through to the final.
Okay, so you're saying Madrid will win.
Yeah.
If overall at the end of it it's a draw or City win.
Yeah.
Then I win.
It's a draw or City win.
Yeah.
Draw. So you've got 2 possibilities and I've got 1.
You were very confident.
That's not fair. No, draw. If it's a draw, no one gets either because then you can't back City to win.
It physically can't be a draw.
Oh yeah, someone's got to get through, but like
on the scoreline. Okay, I'll bet you a fiver.
A fiver that City will get through to the final.
Yeah.
And I'll bet you a fiver.
That Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Knocking on the set. Okay. And what do you think about the other one?
Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool.
I think Liverpool.
Do you know what?
I want Liverpool. I want Villarreal to win though.
I'd actually back a City Villarreal final. That'd be actually really sick. Because I think it'd be a very tactical game. Whereas a City Liverpool Champions League final will just turn into a dogfight. Just
be fucking boot it up one end and just score.
Mate, honestly, it will just be a goal fest because I mean, did you see the City? We've not going back to that one. The City Liverpool game. Did you see Edison on the touchline?
Oh, mate, just fucking. The thing is, he always pull out some kind of bullshit like that every time.
Mate, the thing is, how the fuck did he keep composure in that moment? Like Jota is probably about as close as you are to me.
And he just fucking stops.
He was just like, okay, cool.
He always does something like that. I don't know how.
Yeah, but that was game of the season by far.
Yeah, it was it's just fucking like, it was like goal.
goal. Yeah, it was like that, but it was also just like really good football.
And it was like everyone, but both teams play equally as well as each other.
Did you see Pep and Guardiola hug after the game? I was like, that's cute.
Pep and Guardiola.
Not Pep and Guardiola.
I would say Pep and the same.
You fucking idiot.
It's like Spider-Man me. Pep and Klopp. Have you seen the thing? Because obviously Pep goes to go like that, and everyone cuts in the Will Smith where he slaps Chris Rock. But people.
And I was like, keep Foden's name.
Yeah, people. I've seen the what they call football Twitter, and they're like, "Where's the derby? Where's the scrappage? Where's the managers fight?" It's like, oh mate, who cares? Why can't they not just get along and respect each other?
Like in the 90 minutes, none of the players were like, well, they can't, but like none of the players really like laughed around, joke around. They played a really good game of football. I take that over the City Atletico game, which was just a fucking mess.
That the thing is, that wasn't about the football.
And I think it shows you that people can have an actual rivalry without it being like toxic.
Not physical, but like scrappage or like just like going out there to just kill each other, basically.
Yeah, and I think in a way it shows like what football is now coming to, where that if the players can treat each other nice, why can't the fans? Because the fans always argue.
Yeah, fans are the worst. Fans cause the most shit, man.
Honestly, I don't think I hate anybody more than football fans.
Yeah, like proper like die hard football fans.
Yeah,
like if you
the sport's gone soft.
Yeah, if you support another team, you're dead, kind of thing. Like. Whoa.
So I was thinking about this. So do you know when people are like, the sport's gone soft, if people get like touched, they like fall down, roll over? It's like, because if you think about it, players who get injured just won't be talked about at all.
Yeah.
So do you know Jean-Philippe Gbamin?
I know he played for Everton, didn't he?
Well,
Gbamin, didn't he?
Yeah, Gbamin. Yeah. He's been injured for 2.5 years.
Yeah, the thing is exactly like that. That's why people do go down, because they don't want to get injured.
Exactly.
So what's the point of sticking it out? You might as well go down and then either stop playing, you know.
Like someone's like, if you have a broken leg, you should play. It's like, probably not, because he wants to play in the future.
Yeah, he wants to. This is his profession, and this is his livelihood.
Exactly. So I think it's just a bit of a.
I hate people who are like, he's going soft. Rugby's for men.
F1 is for men.
Yeah. It's like
F1 is for rich people, but
yeah, and they walk around in their Patronus tops and their Red Bull caps. I'm like, oh god, come on. But would you? I mean, to be fair, it's like walking around with a football shirt on. I'm a bit like, I don't mind you wearing a football shirt.
What if, so you know, like the boiler jackets that people wear? Would you wear one of those?
Boiler. It's just
like a soft shell jacket,
and it's just got like the football team on it.
No, it's got like the full branding. Like I'm talking about the F1 ones, not the Red Bulls.
Oh, I don't know.
Very likely about what you wear.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Have you got one?
Yeah, but I'd wear it. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
not out. Like I wear it in the house, or I wear it when I'm watching F1.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not.
Club, be like. I'd bullshit. I'd be like, yeah, because girls don't watch it. Well, I hardly know any girls that watch F1. I'd be like, yeah, I drive for a Red Bull. What's your name? Max Verstappen.
Max. Well, the thing is, I think with like for F1, you can get away with it a bit more without being like Red Bull. You could just pull off, to be honest.
Oh, thanks.
Like, I mean, like, it's a Red Bull top.
Yeah.
Whereas England or like Liverpool City, you know what I mean.
I don't know why. No football top jars me when I see it in public other than Liverpool. It's just, I guess I'm an Everton fan and that kind of makes sense, but it's just like Liverpool fans are just a type, aren't they? They're just full of themselves, fucking deluded, so stupid. Oh, what?
It is true.
Virgil van Dijk has changed the face of the Premier League. Shut up! Shut up!
No, he has.
Shut up! Yeah, shut up!
I think it's like Liverpool only. This could be a trigger warning, but every time like I see like Liverpool fans and they're like always talking about how sick they are, I'm just like, well, you've only become relevant the past kind of
like properly relevant, like in the title race.
6 years.
4 years. 4 years.
4 years.
Title race, 4 years.
Yeah.
And they've only actually won one title.
Yeah.
And a Champions League.
Yeah.
But like,
so looking back, it's not actually been that successful, has it?
yeah, like their reign of dominance hasn't been that dominant.
And all their players are getting old.
And also, they lost 7-2 to Villa.
Yeah.
That was a great day.
I love that day. Even though I'm not a Villa fan.
I'm
not a Villa fan. I didn't mind them smacking Liverpool 7-2.
Oh, happily. Like, Jack Grealish was like my best friend after that. I was like,
I knew him.
Come on, mate.
I know him.
Yeah, I know him. He's one of my boys.
He's one of the lads.
Yeah, so I think we spoke about sport for 20 minutes. Well,
yeah, rinsed it now. Rinsed sport.
You mentioned the slap from Guardiola. No, it's not Guardiola. Will Smith.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
So Will Smith has been banned from the Oscars for 10 years, but my problem, like, I don't fuck Oscars do it, but why not rescind his Oscar? Because he still won an Oscar.
And ban him for 10 years.
What?
And ban him.
Yeah, so take away the Oscar and ban him for 10 years. Like, why give him
I think that's like
the award?
Don't know. Maybe because it's such a pain in the arse to
take back
again. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think 10 years is kind of like a bit harsh? Is it Oscars every year in it? Or Oscars? I don't know when the Oscars.
Yeah, it's every year. But I saw this tweet that really made me laugh, and it was like, "Oh, Will Smith banned for 10 years. That's nothing. He hasn't made a good film to get an Oscar in 10 years. He'll be all right." Because he hadn't won an Oscar in 10 years before that. So
Yeah.
he'll be fine.
I haven't even seen the film that is won the Oscar. King
Nobody
Richard.
has ever.
I never even heard it.
Nobody has seen a film that has won the Oscars. Oscars are such bullshit. Sorry, this is me about to go on like a massive cinephile rant. Because I'm genuinely like, I'm so done with like film award shows. So I think Jimmy Kimmel, you know.
The presenter. Yeah.
He tweeted out, he was like, "There is no way if you did a majority vote in the Oscar committee, would they say that they prefer Don't Look Up, which is the film with Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence, you know, the one at the end of the world."
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but
there is no way in that committee of people who have watched both, they would say Don't Look Up is a better film than Spider-Man No Way Home. And I'm not saying Spider-Man No Way Home should have won an Oscar, but I was like, that is a good fucking point. Because who decided Don't Look Up should have won the Oscar? Like, someone was like, "Oh, it's not a general public vote." I was like, even not in the general public, the majority of people preferred that film.
Yeah. Oh, would you say, do they vote based on enjoyment or acting, or is it? Because if it's enjoyment, surely Spider-Man would win. Because I would say 90% of people enjoyed that film globally.
I'd say more than 90%.
Yeah, 95, 98, 100%.
100%. Even people who aren't born yet enjoyed that film.
No, I'd say globally, like, good 90%.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that film if they've seen it.
Yes, I'd say so. So the fact that something like Don't Look Up, which I think
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, people haven't seen. They're like, if that can.
I don't get how the Oscars. I don't even get how the Oscars work. They normally I thought they just tend to give Oscars to film that are dramatic and have some kind of moral story or whatever, rather than just Spider-Man.
Yeah, because the thing is, Hollywood hates Marvel because they dominate.
Yeah, but everyone loves. They're just so annoying.
Because like, if you think about it, you could work. So Martin Scorsese, the short.
Yeah,
the
director.
The very small man.
Small.
He directed. What's that film called? The Irishman.
Where it goes past, present, and is it future as well?
Yeah. So he used all his like Asian technology to make Al Pacino young, Robert De Niro old. So he did all of that, and he made this masterpiece of a film, and I think it's a really good film. But then eventually Endgame comes out, blows out the water, which damn right it should.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're gonna ask me which one I prefer to watch,
Endgame. Yeah.
And the majority of the population would,
Yeah.
but he hates it, and he's like a lot of people who run the Oscars. And I don't want to say it in like a I think this is every single person involved in the Oscars, but they're all old white men who don't get it.
You don't get the Marvel down with
Not
the kids.
just Marvel, but like if something is new, relevant, and people like it, the Oscars hate it. The Oscars are basically becoming like an indie flick parade.
Yeah, they like kind of standalone films that have been like took years to produce rather than a good Marvel film kind of thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're just like those kind of films where it's very dramatic or just.
But then some they're like not really superheroes, but like comic book based films do win Oscars. The Joker won an Oscar.
Morbius. I'm joking. Yeah, I thought you were doing the Morbius face then.
Stop being bad. I don't want to. Shove.
Mate.
I can't believe one of our friends said they enjoyed it.
Who?
Remember in that we got in our little group chat, someone was like, unpopular opinion, I actually enjoyed it, and I was just like, fuck.
I've seen everyone compare the Matt Smith dancing scene to
Toby Maguire.
Yeah.
Bro, the Matt Smith dancing, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
Why would Sony think that would work at all? Surely that is the one studio that knows not to have a dance number.
Or not to have suddenly gain superpowers and then start feeling like a badass and start dancing.
But you don't look like a bad, you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
But I think, well, we're not going to talk about this again.
Yeah, never.
Well, I can't remember what I was going to say. So, speaking of indie films, my film of the week recommendation is a little film. I don't think you will have heard of it because it's quite a small film.
You're doing one of those indie people. You won't know this band because I've only got 10 followers.
I got
10 followers.
I really like. Oh, do you remember when I started slewing indie people? I still fucking hate them.
You won't know this band because they only have 10 listeners and I'm one of those 10.
Everybody knows the Arctic Monkey.
I think they go by the name of 1975. Is it 75? Yeah.
And Catfish in the Bowl.
Yeah. Oh god, they're so edgy.
So
edgy, bro.
Yes, everybody's had the Arctic Monkeys. You're not special. You're just a prick. Sorry. Yes. So this indie film, which you definitely would not have heard,
because I'm not edgy enough.
I'm so fucking edgy.
Yeah.
Film choices. Is a film called The Titanic. No, okay. It's a film called What If.
No.
So it's a film that stars Daniel Radcliffe and Kylo Ren. What's his fucking name?
Ben. No, that's his.
No, it's Kylo Ben.
Kylo Ben. I thought Ben was his actual style, like not Kylo Ren. Like Ben was his.
What's his name?
It's Adam Driver.
Adam Driver.
So
I got Ben.
Ben's like is Ben Solo in it. That's what Ben Kenobi.
Ben Kenobi.
Fucking hell. Ben Solo. That's what his actual name is.
I like how I started talking about indie film. We just got into Star Wars law.
The most non-indie.
I also like Twin Black Klansman.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's in my film for next week. Just ignore I said that.
I didn't actually hear what he said.
Okay, cool. I said, yes. So, What If? It's a film starring Daniel Radcliffe, Ben Driver,
Ben Solo.
Ben Solo, and a couple of other people. I'm not really sure.
Just could put irrelevant people.
I actually don't know who they are. As in, like, I've never seen them in a film before, but they're really good. So it's a story about how. So Adam Driver's character is best friend with Daniel Radcliffe's character, and Daniel Radcliffe's character is a medical school dropout.
Mm-hmm.
He meets this girl at a party.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe meets a girl at a party. She's called Chantry. I don't like that name. Chantry.
Okay.
Yeah, she's called Chantry, and the whole story is about those two being friends. But she's got a boyfriend, and the boyfriend's really jealous of the friend, and they don't really know what it is, and it gets really awkward and weird.
As in, they don't know what the thing is.
They are, like,
yeah.
Friends don't want to be more than friends. It basically questions the whole: if a guy likes a girl, but she's got a boyfriend, and they say they're friends, but he secretly has a thing for him, is he lying to her? It's just it's a massive like.
Okay.
But it's quite it's really short.
Is it like saying, we'll just be friends, and then knowing full well that you want to pursue more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, is that wrong? Does
that spark the debate?
So that's what the film is asking. Like, is it wrong? Because I'm not going to spoil. Actually, I don't want to spoil it. But I would definitely recommend watching it. It's quite a short film. It's probably like an hour and 25 minutes.
But it's short for a film now.
Yeah.
They're all like 2 hours.
And I think it is a pretty like low budget, independent, edgy film.
Oh, I should win the Oscars then.
Should win the Oscars then, yeah. No, I think it came out like 3-4 years ago. But obviously there wasn't a lot of marketing around it.
Nah.
So it's not a huge film. But it's got a decent Rotten Tomato score, so yeah, I'd recommend.
Okay.
It's a nice little rom-com.
I love rom-coms.
And it's always weird to see Daniel Radcliffe for something that's not
Harry Potter. Yeah, no, I've always thought that. I think I've only ever watched probably one other Daniel Radcliffe film. I can't even, and that was one where he shaved his head and become undercover into this Nazi party kind of thing.
What the
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, don't even watched it.
Speaking of Harry Potter, the new
Fantastic
Beasts and Where to Find Them: The Secrets of Dumbledore. So I went on a date to watch it.
Oh.
And my date was like, I haven't seen the second one. And I was like, okay, don't worry, I've seen the second one, I'll happily explain it to you.
I haven't even
I
seen
started watching the film, and
shit.
I watched both,
Yeah.
and I still had no idea what the fuck's going on. She asked me a question, and I'd be like,
So you was about as helpful as a rubber chicken.
what? I'd say rubber chicken's more useful.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we were both very confused with the whole
Because I haven't seen the first one, second one, or third one. So I haven't fucking
You're a lucky
clue.
man.
I know I have been told many times that it's basically all shit.
Yeah.
They're all like,
the
what's the
first
point?
one is, I'd say, is like semi-decent. The second one is probably one of the worst ones I've ever seen. Sorry.
Oh, how rude.
Sorry. And third one is just, it's not bad. It's not, like, it's called The Secrets of Dumbledore, and Dumbledore's like barely in it. He's like
That's the secret.
yeah. They're like Newt Scamander, who's played by Eddie Redmayne, who I like, is in it more than Dumbledore.
Yeah, but he's the main character, isn't he?
Dumbledore said calmly. Have you seen
No.
So basically, have you watched the fourth Harry Potter? Goblet of Fire?
all of them.
Okay, cool. You watched Goblet of Fire. So you know when Harry's name gets pushed out the cauldron? In the book, it says like Dumbledore said calmly, "Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?" But in the film, he goes, "Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?" And it's like Dumbledore said calmly.
Well, what was that? What was that line that I said once? And it was about Dumbledore. Oh, because where he like escapes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you may not like him, Minister.
Dumbledore's got stabbed.
I always remember that.
And I was like, wait to give him like the Tolkien Black
Yeah,
line. Like,
Dumbledore's got style.
Dumbledore's got style. I feel like I do that really well.
You do, yeah.
That little line.
Yeah.
That's just the only one I'm good at in Harry Potter. Like,
That's the best. That's the goated line of Harry Potter.
yeah, people also like the Leviosa line. It's song. Like, I'm just like, shut up.
I don't like any of that.
You don't like Hermione as a character, do you?
No. Oh, there was one where it was I think it was a Chamber of Secrets, and it goes, "Follow the spiders. Why couldn't it be follow the butterflies?"
Yeah.
Right.
Like when you go, shit, the card's full.
Again.
Why do I do this every single time?
Mate, you need to get your porn off it. Mate, it needs to delete. So we could have been I don't know how long for.
Not that long, like a minute.
That's all right.
I just need to make sure I don't delete one that we're actually using. Shit.
Before you actually delete one that we use.
I'm such a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
The thing is,
You need extra 5 minutes to go through before we click the record button and
you need to remind me.
make sure you've deleted all your homemade videos.
Yeah, exactly. What was your, yes. So as you get older, you actually realise how funny some of the lines are in Harry Potter.
Dumbledore's got stabbed.
Dumbledore's got stabbed. He had to like really. I don't know what it is. He sounds so like cool, but so softly spoken at the same time. Another one, it's like, so in the sixth one, you know when Harry finds that book in the cupboard that tells him how to make the potion properly?
Oh, the Half-Blood Prince
Half-Blood
book,
Prince.
yeah.
And so for some reason, I do really like Emma Watson as an actress, but some of her lines are just so badly delivered. And it's like, he's like to Hermione, "Oh yeah, just crush it with the blade." And she goes, "Crush it! The instructions specifically say to cut!" And it's like, shut up! That's why I have to shut up all the time. Yeah, I don't actually like the main three in the Harry. I like Harry a little bit, but I don't like the main three in the Harry Potter.
I think they're a bit. It's like rewatching the Spider-Mans or the
Raimi trilogy.
Star Wars. prequels. A bit like the lines are a bit cringy, but overall we still enjoy it because you remember it's a good film.
No. Okay, Harry Potter and Spider-Man have a bit of nostalgic charm to them. Star Wars is just awful. It's just bad.
I think the Jedi are evil.
You love that line in that film. The line I love in that film is when basically she's choking Padme out and she goes, "Anakin, you're breaking my heart." And I'm like, "Shut up."
No, I'm breaking your neck. Oh god. I just find loads of those lines really badly delivered. They are, yeah. We crushed it, man.
Do you know what? The segues in this episode have been great because we literally went like from F1 and then we started talking about sport and then you brought the Atletico game and then for some reason I had Will Smith to talk about.
And I mentioned about the
Will Smith slap.
Yeah.
Went to that. Then we went to all my Oscars and then the indie film.
Yeah.
And then
now we're about taking the piss out prequels again. The Star Wars.
Somehow we went back to Burnville. Yes. So. God.
Oh fucking hell! Feels like a good place to end off the podcast, but before we do, fuck!
We have our
weekly segment of Headline of the Week. If you don't know what Headline of the Week is, this is a weekly segment where I find a headline old or new, and me and AJ. I was going to say Ryan then. Me and AJ.
Have a look. So
get it better.
The day you get it fluid. No,
it just goes back to you.
No. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to give you my phone. You can read the
headline. Yeah. Oh, no, I hate public reading.
You're like, the dog ate.
Fuck. My mind's going fuck.
Yeah, it's the truth. Have you seen? I'm sorry. I know I'm in the middle of it. I'm going to read the headline week thing anyway. But did I tell you that story about in school where someone was reading and then they had to say the N-word in the voice and
oh yeah. And then the guy was behind him going, "Dare to say it."
Yeah.
Say it.
It's like that. I'll be like, say it. Okay, so that's a good place to end the episode. But before we do, we have our weekly segment, Headline of the Week. If you guys don't know what Headline of the Week is, it's a weekly segment where I find a headline, old and new, and me and Ryan
have a little talk about it.
Nice. Okay,